Monday night primetime contest between our visitors and our home team. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Panther 11, ready! Viking, Dragon 60.
First play is to the air. Hits him on the out route. He finds room right away. And he gets this up to the 38-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that is good for a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
They go play action on 1st down. Right side, cut by Davis. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st down, play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Go.
Throwing from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Well, he's been perfect to... point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep,
And I look at it through those optics so much, but it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
The kick by Gano is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Gano ready to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. They're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
There he goes on the right side. He does it. Touchdown. These guys pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Moore with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Offense to the line. Here we go. Lone back gets the handoff. He's got it in the red zone. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
And he runs this one in for the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Gano ends the point after. And these guys push their lead to 3. Gano ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Tag! Cowboy 80!
And go play fake here with Smith. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll toss it to Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its stride. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third, and he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready.
Low him back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run. Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
19 Tiger.
They'll air it out on third. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They go counter. It's Johnson. That's good room at the 35. And he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Go.
One play fake. Now Smith to throw. Buying some time right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
From the gun, Smith. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up. So out now comes the punter. Moore on to handle the return. And he drives this one into the pouring rain.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Press throwing. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Throwing it on second down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
They'll take over first and 10.
First and 10 from the 43.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Here we go. Let go.
Jumps in up the middle. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives him the first.
Ready. Panther 60. 77 will. Go.
Smith to the air now. He's going deep this time. And he's got his man. Touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing. And as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
That one right down the middle. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Get up.
Setting him on the dive. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready. 7 Pirates. 19 Tiger. 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Pass play now. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Trying to find his tight end. And that makes it 3rd down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
18 Cardinals. 19 Lions. Dragon 60.
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Just 1 minute, 55 seconds left as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
18, 71, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
They'll throw it here on first. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Cougar 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Trap 60, trap 70, Timberwolf. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Third and long for him here. Throw left side, complete. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Fourth down, they're going to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Smith setting the throw. And this one is launched downfield. That's intercepted near the sideline. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Warriors 17.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Trying to lob that one in, but no luck.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. It'll be another punt from Presley Harvin back out there again. Fields this at the 19. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Throwing deep down the near sideline. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Gano ready to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting then taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys double their lead to 14. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Moore with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. A field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone. That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open. And
this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
And he used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up third down.
Dragon 60. Come on. Hit. Viking 18. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
They'll throw third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to attain through that hit. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. This one from an even 40 yards out.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
So
first and 10 now from the 30. They give to Johnson to start this drive. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Let's go. Cavity Lions.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up third and 3.
Smith on third and short. Going with a screen to Johnson. He gets the first and more inside the 15. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
The 7-yard line.
They'll run with Johnson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up third and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys.
He has the touchdowns. These guys push their lead further to start the half. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return starts from the goal line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Forced out to his right. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
79 Broncos. Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. 18 Pioneers. Go.
Looking for a pass on second and short. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out! And the defense jumps on the loose ball. It's a turnover.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Got it. Ready?
Offense to the line. Here we go.
Ready.
Now a give to Johnson, coming right. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Ready. Ready.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Rolling out to his left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Throwing on third, Smith. Hits his running back. And this is going to take him up and across midfield at the opposing 45. Get 22 out of that play. And they're going to have a first down now.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Hey. Ready.
And go play fake here with Smith. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Ready.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18. Hook.
4th down, pass coming. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. New set of downs for them from the 31.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Check smash. Check smash. Cowboy 80. Back up. Let's go.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Buys time, rolling right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready, set.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
19 Lions. Go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return. First call here coming from the shotgun.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes his way into space. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
18,
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Cut 19. Ready.
To throw here on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Brought in right side by Moore. Running in the red zone. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looks like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Throwing it again here. On the move, headed right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throw is caught. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Has it in close. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Dragon 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lion.
Running it after the penalty. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's got it. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Buffalo 18.
It's 3rd and goal, back to throw. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
Gano ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All set to go now from the 35.
Chap alert, chap alert. Viking 18.
Now it's Johnson. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Warriors, let's go now. Cougar 19. Go.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
3rd and long for him here. Dumps it off to his running back. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. On now comes their punter. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his first. And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. Trap 50. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer. 19 Lion. Cup 19. Cup 19. 70 Race. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Chased out to his right. He's going deep down this side.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
70 line, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
Another throw here on second down. Escapes the pocket. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And he's going to go in for the touchdown. He brings it back on the pick six. Defense getting in on the Farm Bronc with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
All right, working from the gun to Suggs. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Hits the sideline to the 20. Has room down the left sideline. Works the sideline inside the 35. And that is a touchdown. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
38. Visitors 22.
Down 2 scores, and with 2 timeouts left, this onside recovery is a must-get for them. And they recover this one without a problem. The onside attempt fails. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10. Going with Johnson here. He has this down to the 34. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Tag. Cougar 19.
On the ground again with Johnson. And he's got to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Go.
Again, this is Johnson. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. Third down coming up. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Let's go. Let's go.
On third down, here's Johnson. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up fourth down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
No kick, they're going to go for it. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
Okay.
First and 10 from the 43.
At their own 43-yard line.
Ready.
Handoff now from the gun. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. They've got to keep moving quick here. He's dropping back to throw. Forced out to his right. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Like, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, Well, that backup better get ready.
And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. No luck finding his receiver that time, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Complete beyond the marker. Has some daylight through the 40. Keeps it moving. At the 20. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. These guys making a 3-score game in the 4th. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So for my partner, Brock Hewitt, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. A nice showing here from our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.